Hey, welcome back to Summit Sunrise here in the studio with Jake from Phunkshun. And if you guys aren't aware of what Phunkshun is, Jake, can you tell us a little bit about the company and what you guys do?
We're a new face mask company, just started last year. We make basically just products that cover up your face for the winter sports. We're expanding out a little bit into the custom world with making products that are just customized for brands or companies or other businesses.
And so where did the idea for the company come from, really?
Me and my partner were in the snowboard industry for 7 years, snowboard instructors and ski instructors. And if you're out there long enough, you realize that you need a couple things to stay out there. And face mask was one of them. Before we started making our own, I think really there wasn't an option for us that was good. Something cotton or something that was just way too expensive.
Right. And I don't know about you guys listening out there, but I know when I first moved here, I definitely did not wear a face mask ever. And then it was like once I started, I could not stop. And actually, that's the case with a lot of the pro athletes that I've had a chance to interview over the years. Like a lot of them have started wearing them full time. And when they were first kind of starting to get more popular, I was asking them like, what's the deal with you wearing it all the time? They're like, I don't want my face to be cold anymore. Like, it doesn't have to be. Why not? And now you guys, at least in my opinion, have brought a lot of some really, really cool style to the face mask industry. It's not just the we're talking about like that super cotton, fluffy, makes you feel like you're in the 80s stuff. So here's a little bit of video of you guys and some of the things you're making, which you can see there's so many different patterns and colors. And like you're saying, you're getting into some of the corporate things too. So that's kind of exciting.
Yeah, we've actually found that one of the biggest demands for the product itself is actually small amounts and a custom for a brand or a company. If there's other face mask companies out there, there definitely are, and I think their minimum quantities are quite large because they manufacture overseas, or for whatever reason it's just unreasonable for smaller businesses to actually get a product that they could use. So retail shops, I think they're really enjoying it because they have a core following of people, and those people go in there and they want to buy a shirt with the logo, and now they can buy a face mask with the logo.
Well, and I think something that we all love is products that are not only made here in the U.S., but are made here right in Colorado, and specifically right here in Silverthorne. So all of your products are made here.
Yeah, right now all of our products, 100%, are made out of our little place down the road. And we do have one awesome lady named Pam who's working for us right now as a production sewer. Her experience is actually in technical outerwear, so one day when we're looking to make hoodies or something else, we could definitely go there. But right now she's helping us out so much just by being able to make all the products we need. And eventually when we grow a little bit bigger, we have some relationships with an outsourcer in Denver. So we're not going to go that far.
So still all in Colorado, I think.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Definitely love that. And so now that we're kind of getting towards the end of the season, does that mean that things are calming down for you guys?
Interestingly enough, they're not. But I think that probably has to do with us being a new business, and we're kind of ramping up towards the level of operating that we probably should have been at. The season is definitely quieting down for snow sports, but the Southern Hemisphere season is starting to pick up. And just like I said, because me and my partner were snowboard instructors for so many years, and we did spend some time in New Zealand, we've got quite a few friends down there that are going to try to pick up the cause, and let's see what happens over the Southern Hemisphere winter.
Right. Now, okay, when we're talking about making the custom designs for people, how does that work?
It's actually a process that I handle myself right now 100%. So with, I think we've had about 20-something customs come through in the last month, and I'll definitely work directly with an artist or the brand owner or somebody themselves who has the idea. They can supply art to us, or we can do everything ourselves in-house, and we're really good about communication to try to get the product that they really want and something that we'll be proud of as well. So yeah, it's really just kind of a back and forth between me and whoever else wants something.
I think this is such a great idea, especially for, some of the companies out there that have the corporate retreats up here, or maybe even for some of you guys that come up for family reunions every year, a little bit of a different kind of gift, especially if you guys come up for Christmas or whatever, and then there's a lot of you. I know some of my friends and family have giant families, and what a cool way to maybe, celebrate that kind of an idea, or obviously for teams and, things of that nature. This seems like just a perfect solution. And I can tell you from experience that, the Phunkshun masks are so nice because you guys use that technical fabric, so it's not like, you know, just putting a bandana on your face that like gets frozen and kind of like sticks out like this.
Yeah.
They're really breathable. So I would think, you know, even now with the spring conditions, it would still be a good time to wear them.
Well, we actually we've seen a really popular product that kind of spans the gap between the winter sports and the summer sports for people who enjoy the mountains. So traditionally called a buff, but just a single layer of fabric that you can pull over your head. You can wear as a face mask, you can wear as a hat, you can wear as a headband. That's probably one of the more popular items for mountain bikers, given that they deal with dust, sun, sweat, all the same things that we might deal with, but not the cold. Although I don't know, it must be cold up here in the mornings too.
Yeah.
And so we'd be really interested to work with some like free ride mountain bike shops or anybody into the summer sports.
Yeah, man,
Yeah.
or even like fly fishers. I mean,
Fly
my gosh,
fishers, yeah.
so many useful ways to use their product. So if you guys, if you're interested in getting your own Phunkshun wear or maybe checking it out, where can they find your products around town?
Yeah, any of the local shops in Breck, Big Hit Mob, Mountain Wave. If they're in Silverthorne, The Grind, Mountain View over at Keystone. There's definitely a couple of spots in almost every location right now in Summit County, but we welcome people to come by our factory, our warehouse right down the road, and they can go online and look us up, and it's pretty easy to find. The spelling's a little bit hard, so make sure you look at that.
All right, so phunkshunwear.com, is that right?
That's right, or they can go to Phunkshun.com.
Phunkshun.com.
P-H-U-N-K.
All right. Well, Jake, thanks for coming on this morning. Always a pleasure having you here.
Thank you.
And we're going to take another quick break here in Summit Sunrise, but so much more still to come, so don't go anywhere.